Blake and I followed ducks one afternoon from a refuge to this little bend in the river. There weren't very many of them, but as time went on, they started to come in more and more and more. And after about 45 minutes of watching them, it seemed like the sky had just opened up and rained ducks into the corner of this river. It was the only spot of the river that was not frozen, and you wouldn't have guessed that it could hold that many ducks. We watched them until dark, and it was an absolute show. Definitely one of the most memorable experiences I could ever have in the last 20 years of duck hunting. The guys went hunting the next morning. I came back to this spot to see if the ducks were still there, and they were going to continue to use this area. They came in just as planned, about an hour after sunlight, and used it for a little while, and then they had left. This place had a ton of potential. So we came back in the afternoon, Blake, Ricky, and I. We made sure that we could come in at a decent time, made sure that we knew these ducks like clockwork. We talked it over, talked to the landowner, found out we could get permission, we could get access to this corner of the river, and that we wanted to hunt it in the morning. So we crept in, looked over the riverbank, not a duck. And we just kind of looked at each other like, where did they all go? We had no other options, and that was where we planned to hunt. It had been promising to be one of the best hunts of the entire season. It wasn't looking like it was going to be that way. We decided to hunt anyway, and I think we shot 3 ducks that day. But after talking it over, we realized it was completely our fault. The 2 days that we had waited to hunt that spot, it had warmed up into the mid to high 40s and opened up a massive amount of water for ducks, and they had so many other places to go, and we didn't even take that into consideration. They had found other places, and you could see them in the distance going into other parts of the river, and that was our last day of the hunt, and it was completely our fault.